All right. Hello, everybody, and thanks for joining us tonight. How's everybody doing? Is everybody in chat there? See Mr. Scottia's here. Mr. Lloyd White. Mr. Ben, hello. ViewTuber, hello. Squallum Fancison is here. And Mr. Wimixowania. I'm not sure how to pronounce that name yet. I actually never asked the guy how it's pronounced. But yes, we are here. We are going to have a look at Denizen. I believe that is how you pronounce this. I actually debated a little bit about this. But yes, I see there's a question already. This game is pretty much a life simulator. So we are going to have a look at it and pretty much see what it's all about. So we are basically starting a new game. So yeah, there's Mr. Lars as well. Mr. Scotia saying hello again. Alright, so yes, just let me know if you guys can hear me alright before we continue. So we've got some hairstyles over here by the looks of it. There's no character rotation in this screen, so I'm just going to go with the short hair because that's very close to my hair. Alright, let's see. Yeah, I'm not really a dark head like that, so probably this is the closest, I guess. Alright, so we need to put our name in. Funko. Yeah, that should do. Alright, let's have a look. Alright, so this is your new house. Might not be the nicest spot in town, but it's a good start. Managed to snag some furniture on the east side yesterday. I just need to unpack everything to make the place feel cozy. After that, I should pull up my phone to look for a job. I don't want to miss my bill payments. So yes, obviously, there we go. Mr. Scotcha says he can hear me loud and clear. Alright, so we are going to pretty much see, we need some energy and some food and drink. So yeah, this is pretty much where you start off. You already own this apartment, so you can come and go as you like. So you've got a shower, you've got a sink for washing hands, and a toilet for the other business. You've got a refrigerator. You can actually put furniture in the fridge as well, which is a little bit weird. But yeah, we've got a microwave, so that is pretty much to prepare some of these frozen meals we've got. So let's go ahead and do this. So there we go, we're just microwaving this for 10 seconds. Apparently it's sushi. Hello Mr. Lewis Grieve, well, thank you for joining us. And Mr. ViewTuber, thanks for letting me know you can hear me. How's the game sound? Is that too loud or is it too low? Not too sure if you guys can hear the game sound too well. Alright, so let's start. Okay, so here's some reading stuff. I don't know if I should really be reading all of this. But yeah, pretty much it just tells you how to play the game. And it's like a little tutorial in the beginning. So yes, we are going to start by just unpacking the furniture we've got. We've got a bed, which we can put down somehow, somewhere. I don't know exactly what layout we're going for yet, but just see, I think this will work, because then later, when we get some more furniture, we can put a TV on this wall and, you know, make the place nice and cozy. It's just like a little man cave we are building here. Alright, so now that we microwave this stuff, let's just quickly sort that out. So that's something to eat. Let's drink some water from the sink, because it's free. Mr. SW Bluey from the Discord. Alright, so the game is a life simulator. For those who are not familiar with it, it's fairly new, so they did send me a Steam key for the game to test out and also to review it a little bit. So that is pretty much what I am doing. So I was thinking of starting a series on this game, but I first wanted to see what the reaction would be like, if there's going to be any interest in it. But it's quite interesting. There's quite a lot to do, so we are going to be going outside and doing a bunch of other stuff in a bit. Let's just put some of the stuff down. We've got a single chair, and we've got 2 bar stools over here. So I think everybody, so far all the YouTubers I've watched, they pretty much place it there. So we're just gonna pretty much put these bar chairs over there. Alright, so that is perfect. Is that everything? Okay, we've got body spray. We've got cigarettes. if you are into that habit. Got some scratch cards, we'll check that out in a bit. Alright, so let's see which floor is the worst floor. Let's go maybe do the kitchen floor. It looks a little bit different. We've got different wood colors, I guess. Yeah, you can drive cars in this game. There's actually a bunch of vehicles. There's like a couple of dealerships as well. I know we've got this nasty green paint in our inventory, so let's paint that wall. Right, and then we've got pretty much a soda to drink. We'll keep that for later, but we need to take a shower by the looks of it, because obviously we are a bit dirty. So these bars at the top here will show you what you need to do. I wonder why our energy is so low. That's it's quite weird. Alright, you can change your clothes. Let's just quickly have a look at that. Put on some shades. We've got some caps and stuff. You can even change your underwear, but you gotta... Alright, let's go with that. Blue jeans, although they don't look very blue. Alright, that's pretty much enough of that. But yeah, firstly let's maybe just sleep. Get our energy up a bit. Alright, Mr. Scotia, you say you are in this habitat. So what do you mean by in this habitat of... Denizen is actually, if you look at the definition of it, it is either a person or an animal or a plant in its habitat or in a surrounding habitat or something like that. Alright, so let's see, we still need to eat something. Alright, let's grab that from the microwave and quickly use that. So we actually do need to have a look at our needs, make sure that is sorted. Alright, so there we go, we are pretty much good to go. We do need to pay electricity bills and stuff like that, so switching the lights off might actually save us some power. We can maybe switch on this one. I hope that's going to use less power than the actual lights we've got in the place. Yeah, there's still a lot of things they can add to the game. I've been having a look at it this past couple of days. Mr. Scotia says he's smoking. Yeah, I'm actually also a smoker. Alright, so here we are. But I'm not going to promote smoking in any way, shape or form. Alright, so we are pretty much taking the stairs. There's also an elevator, but who wants to wait for the elevator if you can just run down the flight of stairs? Alright, so here we are. We are pretty much out in the street. There's, obviously it's nighttime now. It's almost 10 p.m. because we had to sleep. So we're going to check our messages. We've got a message from this guy called Austin. And he says he heard we were looking for some work. We need to stop by his place on Cutler, which is actually this little town we are starting in. So he'll give me the details when I go to see him. Alright, so there we go. Alright, let's put our phone away. Yeah, I'm still getting used to the controls because P is for phone and M is for map, and yeah, pretty much everything you need to figure out is on the map. So you can click these different tabs for all the different spots on the map. But I think with some updates they will be adding a lot more stuff. So yeah, first of all we need to go and see Austin, which will show you on the map. You are this little blue dot on the map, so luckily it does show you where you are. Alright, so there we are over there. So this is Austin's place across the road from us. So yeah, everything is pretty much all together in one spot. Alright, and we are here by Austin. So now we just have a chat to this guy. Says, good thing you stopped by. I've got something that I need help with if you have the time. And then obviously you can reply. You can say, no, you're busy, or you want to, what can you do for him, or you can ask him a little bit more questions and then it'll give you some answers, but it pretty much leads to the same conversation at the end of the day. Alright, so he says one of his clients got ripped off by a bad local distribution company. Hoser Distribution is the target. So he says the target, what do you want me to do then? Says no violence. Our client requested some sensitive data from the corrupt owner. Find a way into the warehouse and get to the office computer. So we are pretty much going to be downloading some files from a guy's PC in a warehouse. Alright, so we need to come and see him when we are done. And then, yeah, this guy always gives you some tips on what you need for the job you need to do. So obviously for this we're going to need some lockpicks. So you can get those from the pawn shop. And then you just get a pretty much... Yeah, I think this is just this way of describing how you need to handle the job, like you are explaining questionable tattoo to curious colleague. So yeah, that is pretty much what it's about. Alright, so Mr. Scotia, you say it's not a good habit to start because trying to quit is a nightmare. I wouldn't recommend starting in the first place. Yeah, absolutely. Especially when COVID hit, our country decided to ban the sale of tobacco products. So yeah, that was quite fun. Alright, so retail store, obviously you can open your own retail store. So I'll show you guys this in a little bit, but first we need to make a little bit of money. So if we hit R, it's going to tell us we don't have any retail stores. So those you can actually get from your phone. There's quite a lot of stuff on the phone going on here. So first of all, the agenda is what we've got. We've got to look for a job, and we've got to do this hoser heist for this guy now. So that is pretty much my first task that I'm going to manage now. Alright, so we need to go into the pawn shop. So this is one of the stores we can rent, but we'll try and see if we can get to that a little bit later on. Obviously we're going to need some money for that. Alright, so this guy is basically the pawn shop guy. So he's selling a couple of pieces of furniture, some hardware like tiles and paint and electronics, and also lockpicks, which is what we need. So I'm going to add these to the cart. Gonna buy a couple of these because you can very easily break your... Alright, that's not going to work because I don't have enough money. How do we remove from cart? Alright, so let's see if we're going to be able to manage that. Alright, so there goes all our money. We are going to become a thief. Alright, and we're going back out. Alright, so by the way, that is our first vehicle we start with. It's like a 1985 Toyota Hilux by the looks of it. Single cab, and it's red. And I've noticed that the license plates are generated pretty much randomly. Alright, and that rain is super loud. Alright, so we're gonna walk down this dark alley. We've got a torch, flashlight, to see a bit better at night. Alright, now this is where the fun begins. So we need to click when it's on this yellow dot. Alright, and then it swaps position. And there I broke the lockpick. Alright, let's try that again. Nope, too late. Alright, let me focus on this. I missed it. Ah, we've got it. Alright, perfect. We are in. Alright, so this is pretty much the warehouse. So we need to use the forklift now to move some of these pallets out of the way. Because the place we need to get to is pretty much behind there. So you cannot jump in this game. There's no... I'm hitting the space bar, but there's absolutely nothing happening. So we're going to use the forklift. Alright, I did turn the music off for copyright reasons, so that is pretty much dead. Alright, let's get this out of the way. Well, you know what, let's try and take a shortcut. I actually think this one is the only one that's really in the way. Let's just lift it up. Alright, that should do. Let's get out. Let's just leave it hooked onto the forklift. Alright, cool. So, yeah, there's a little glitch. I did see another guy also on YouTube, Mr. Jolly Roger. He had the same glitch. So that's something that's still pretty much a glitch by the looks of it. So over here, we've got some stuff we can pretty much loot. Alright, and then this is going to be something we need to figure out. So this might take me a minute or two. So obviously we need to go up. That needs to go all the way up by the looks of it. We need to go down. Yeah, I had quite a little bit of a frustration doing this when I was testing the game. So we're gonna have to go all the way, all sorts of directions. This is a We've got a certain amount of time to complete this. We are almost out of time by the looks of it, so I don't know.
Access denied.
Alright, let's just try that again. I wonder if we need to go to the bottom again. I can't remember. No, we can't, because this isn't the angle. Let's go up. That needs to go that way. Translator can translate the stream with a slight lag. 30 seconds. Mr. Runus, welcome to the stream, buddy. It's always good to hear from my people in my Discord joining the stream. Thank you very much for everybody who's watching. Yeah, I'm still trying to figure this out now. This is yeah, it's not so easy. We need to get on this real quick.
Access denied.
Well, I think I almost had it there. Okay, so let's start with that. I'm not good at these puzzles. Absolutely not good at these puzzles. Alright, let's get going this way. And we need to turn that way. Could we go this way? Up, up, and there we go.
Access granted.
Alright, got it. After the third try, or what? I didn't really keep count, but yes, we got it. Alright, so so the files are downloaded. And just check what the chat's saying. Oh, it's just Mr. Runus who joined. Alright, so now we can get out of here. We can go and get our money. So this is pretty much one of the 4 jobs that this guy has got. And it's still raining out here, so let's make haste and run. Alright, let's get in here. Alright, so here's my payment. So that was what, like 250 bucks, pretty much. Alright, so now we can actually take more jobs from this guy, but I think we should move on to the next thing, which I wanted to show off a little bit. So on our phone we've got pretty much the agenda, which we had a look at. So that is everything that you need to do is pretty much on that. So that's like a checklist for you. And then here's our SMS messages. So it's a little bit primitive. I know these days people use WhatsApp or Telegram or something like that. So we've got a bank tab. This is where you can transfer money. So we can transfer from our personal account into our savings account. And then obviously we can get a little bit of interest on that if it's in our savings account. But at the top left, all of your money that you do own in all of your bank accounts will pretty much be displayed up there. But now we need to look for a job. So I want to actually check with you guys, what do you think we should try for? What would you like to see first down in chat? So I'm going to apply for all 3 of the jobs, but we obviously can decide when we want to go and do the jobs. So the options are a pizza cook, so we're going to be making pizzas, a forklift operator, which is pretty much what we did now in the warehouse, just move pallets up and down. And then obviously there's the bartender job, which is, yeah, pretty much pouring drinks for people. So yeah, I'm just going to wait for a reply on that. So while I'm doing that, I'm going to have a look at the properties tab. So this is pretty much where we get to buy places, other houses, and also rent the businesses. So there's currently 3 properties you can rent. So it gives you the money it'll cost you to rent it per day. And obviously the more days you rent, the more it multiplies, and then that's pretty much for how long you can use the shop. So once you have rented it, you can actually set it to auto renew it every time. And also there's a lot of houses we can buy, obviously. But yeah, as you can see, we've only got $251, so we're not going to be buying a house anytime soon. Alright, so Mr. Fancison, Mr. Squallum Fancison says we should try the forklift job. So let's quickly have a look at the forklift operator job times. So there are 2 shifts available, 2 to 7 and 10 to 2. So the first one we basically missed because it's already past 3. So we're going to have to apply for the 10 o'clock job. And then, yeah, we just need to check our agenda. So it says here Climax Logistics. That's the company's name where we are going to be working. So you need to be sure to be there on time. So you can actually start your job 1 hour before the time, so which isn't bad. So yes, forklift it is. We are going to do forklift. The bartender job, I also tried that when I tested the game at first. It wasn't difficult. It's just you need to be fast and make sure you get the right stuff and do everything correctly. Next up, we are looking at the utility. So this is pretty much for the place we own. So it shows you the electricity usage and also the water usage and how much it cost you for that day, and it pretty much adds it up. Now this is deducted automatically at midnight every day, as far as I've found it. And then obviously there's got to be some sort of social network in the game, so you can actually message people and meet up with them, hang out, and maybe even date some people. So yeah, that is pretty much the options. So I'm thinking with more updates there will be a lot more things added to this, but yeah, it's still very early stages. And it is quite fun. Hugo, Mr. Hugo, welcome to chat. Thank you very much for joining us tonight. So yeah, I'm still busy just going through the phone. So as I said, we've got a couple of dealerships in the town, so we can go and buy cars. We can go and have a look at cars. There's no option to test drive the car, sadly. But yeah, this is a brand called Ava, which is pretty much a Audi. It's a knockoff. That's a A7 S7. That's a S7 Black Edition, and that's a A2. Yeah, I guess they just pretty much made their own thing for copyright reasons. So there's like a casino. We can go and gamble. We can go to a nightclub, go dancing, but obviously that's a big no-no for a YouTube streamer, because obviously copyright is a thing, so we don't want to go anywhere there's going to be music. Alright, so Mr. Runes said it doesn't seem to be 30 seconds, but 1 minute 30, but it's better than just skipping the stream. The slowest viewer. Alright, yeah, that is good. Alright, so there's another dealership advertisement, some interior things. We can go and buy furniture for our houses. There's a new dealership going to open soon. I did actually go ahead and see this place. It's still not open in the game, so it's still in construction, the way we look at it. And then obviously, last but not least, there's clothing. And then we can do a little bit of gambling on our phone, but it's, yeah, once again, a little bit of music. But yeah, we just usually lose our money on that, so we're not going to do that. And then yeah, we can use a calculator just to show you guys that actually works. That's just the weather, and then we've got pretty much settings for our phone, which is not something I really messed around with. So yeah, just keep it all on, and then that's pretty much what it's all about. Right, so I think we need to go and sort out our needs. As I said, this is it's pretty much a life simulator. So as you can see, we need to go and drink something quite urgently. Alright, so let's take the elevator just to show how that works. So we push the button to go up and we wait. Alright, we are in the lift, and then just press anywhere over here and it takes you to your floor, because obviously you are staying on the 4th floor. Still a couple of weird things with the game, but yes, the place where we are staying is a little bit of a mess. As you can see, there's floor tiles broken off and there's crap laying all over the floor, and if you look carefully, there's some cockroaches or something running around over here. So yeah, let's just get away from there before we get a illness or something. Some trash and shit laying around here. Yeah, I said the S word, but yes, not really something we can do anything to. Alright, so let's drink some water. Alright, so that looks good. And then obviously drinking water, it reduces your bladder. So let's go and do our business in the dark bathroom, which is a bit scary. Alright, but that is sorted out. Alright, let's take a shower, sort out that need. I think we need to go and buy some food relatively soon. Alright, now I forgot what my working hours is. It's 10. These are messages just saying that I've got the job. That's pretty much all generic. It's all the same pretty much. So yeah, just telling us that we are fit for a job and we can start working. Alright, so let's just see what time we did. Okay, so that was for 10 a.m. 10 in the morning, so it's now 6. It's quite a little bit of a drive, so we can take a little bit of a nap. So let's take a nap until 8. Get a little bit of a sleep in, and then yeah, we should be fine. I think we still got a candy bar. Oh, I forgot about these. So scratch cards. See if we can win anything. Ah, 50 bucks. Another $1. Okay. Let's just check the other one. So we can actually buy these things at the gas station, but yeah, as I said, I'm not really big into gambling and such. Ah, there's another $1. There's another $1. Alright. Alright, so what's the time now? 8:24. So we can be there around 9:30. So now we are going to hop into our pickup truck and we are going to take a little bit of a drive over there. Alright, let's get into our Toyota Hilux over here. Alright, so we can open our map. So we need to go to Climax Logistics. We are currently here, so we need to spin around and go up this road and just follow the road all the way. So let's see how bad of a driver I can be in this game. Alright, and we are off. Yeah, this thing is quite slow. It's definitely not one of the fastest vehicles. But hey, it's a starter vehicle, so it doesn't need to be fast. There's a gas station. We can buy some food. So far, that's actually the only place where I found food in this game. There's no restaurants or anything like that yet, but there is a place where you can go and drink. Pretty much a bar. You pay $2.50 and then you have a drink and you get a little bit sloshed. So yeah, that's pretty much something in the game. Alright, so let's just keep an eye on our map over here. Alright, so we are almost there. Oh, we've got a handbrake. So spacebar is handbrake. This is an automatic. It's just you press W, you go forward, and then there's brakes. Brakes are a little bit squeaky on this truck. Alright, let's park up here. Whoops. Alright, don't worry, we've got insurance, I think. Alright, so this is our place of work. Alright, so we can enter. So usually if you are too early, it tells you that it's not ready for work. Love your channel. Oh, thank you, Mr. Connor. Thanks for joining the chat. Appreciate you watching. Alright, so this is pretty much our place of work for the forklift. So what actually happens here is you've got these colored pallets stacked on the shelves, and you need to use the forklift to take them off, and then these doors will open and it will show you a picture of the color pallet you need to pretty much put in that door and drop it off. Alright, so let's get going. So our first pallet is going to be a pink one. I think this is the pink pallet over here, so we're gonna pretty much line it up. Alright, so this is a little bit unrealistic. Now, I have operated the forklift in real life, and that is definitely not a way to grab a pallet, but as I said, I've been testing it and everything is possible. You don't need to get it perfect. And there we go, that's our first pallet pretty much in place. And holy hell, those garage doors are loud. You can actually hear the truck starting up outside as well. Alright, so we need to grab a blue one now. Ah, Mr. Johan. I believe it's Johan. Afrikaans. It sounds like an Afrikaans name. It's a very South African name. But hello, Mr. Johan. Welcome to chat. Thanks for joining us. Alright, let's put the blue pallet down there. Now we need to find the red one. Alright, there's a red one over here. Try and get it lined up. Sort of like that. Okay, I missed that one. Alright, not too high, otherwise we're gonna end up hitting the shelf there. Alright, so they want another one a red one over there. Just drop that off. Perfect. I hope you won't drive after drinking, otherwise everything will end up like Neva in the RP series. Yeah, that was that was quite interesting. And drinking and driving. So yeah, Mr. Runas, you can actually do that in this game for real, legit. But yeah, that's not something that I'm going to be promoting at all. Alright, so now we need a pink one, but I think the green one was actually first, but we are close to the pink ones here, so let's grab the pink one. So luckily these don't disappear after some time if you don't do it. You just need to do at least 5, as you can see at the middle of the screen there, 4 out of 5. And that's pretty much the time we need to work for, is 3 minutes still. Real lifetime obviously, but in the game I think 1 minute is pretty much an hour. Alright, so that green one is over here. We'll come and hook it up. I think it'll be especially dangerous if you come to work driving a forklift and you had a couple of drinks before work. I wonder if the game will actually tell you that you are under the influence, you cannot work. That will be a very cool feature if they actually do go far as, you know, adding that in the game as well. But yeah, look at me go. I've got a forklift license. Right, so there's number 7. So obviously the more pallets we can do, the more money we're gonna get. You can actually hear the trucks pulling away after loading a pallet as well, so that's quite a nice little feature. Alright, and let's get this white one loaded up. Hey, Mr. Scotia, thank you very much for the £5 donation. That is definitely, yeah, very much appreciated. And I must say, that's pretty much the first super I've got on a live stream ever in my life. So yeah, I didn't expect that. That is very kind of you. Thanks so much. Alright, let's go and have a look here. Mr. Scotia, thank you for the the compliment as well on operating a forklift. I've actually done this a couple of times in real life. So that is yeah, something that maybe gave me a little bit of, you know, an advantage when operating this thing in the game, because in essence it actually works the same. You need to figure out that your steering is at the back and your forks need to be down all the way. Alright, so what colors do we need now? I didn't even check the colors. I was so excited for the £5 Mr. Scotchy sent over there. Alright, so we need to grab a yellow one over here. Alright, a yellow one. Alright, so sometimes I'm a little bit unsure of the colors because they sometimes look a little bit different on the picture they give you over there, but yeah, the actual pallets are different colors. Whoops, I nearly pushed that shelf over, although I don't think it's really possible. Alright, let's keep going. I think my record for this was 23 pallets when I was, you know, actually just playing the game to play it hardcore. And I nearly took the forklift to the lobby over there. Alright, let's just see how badly we can actually connect the pallet. You see, that's what I meant. The physics are a little bit weird, but it does work indeed. And it almost sounds like this forklift is misfiring. Alright, we need to grab a blue one. Oh, there's the blue ones over there. And this thing is very slow. I haven't mentioned that. It's extremely slow. Yeah, I would have crashed or dropped the box off the forklift by now. Always doing that on a farming sim. Yeah, I must say farming sim is a lot more realistic in terms of handling pallets than this game. So like I said, this is you wouldn't really hook a pallet like this. Yeah, I think you can actually do it like that, but then you have to be careful when you are turning to the right or well, to the left actually, because you might actually tip over. It also depends on the weight of the thing you are carrying, but usually these forklifts have got a payload of I think 1.5 tons just for safety, but they say you shouldn't overload more than a ton. Well, load more than a ton on the forks. Depends on what size forklift it is. You do get bigger ones obviously, but so far I've only been operating like a small one in the factory. Mr. Runa says you always drop pallets in farming sim. Yeah, that is where the super strength mod comes in. You just grab it with your super strength and you just chuck it on the pickup truck or on the trailer or whatever. But yeah, I did speak a little bit with Mr. Scotia about a farming sim series we need to start up. Whoops, I dropped that one. Okay, let's just make sure we got it. So yeah, we actually, Oraticus and I, pretty much my brother, he said that we should do another recording of our not revival series, the roleplay series on farming sim, because we did record one episode, but it was a little bit long, so I think we might actually try and do something, and if Mr. Scotia can actually join us, we can do like a 3-way farming simulator roleplay season. That'll be actually amazing. Mr. Runas says, yes, I wonder if it's possible to steal a forklift and sell it onto the black market. No, I actually noticed you can't move the forklift out of the vehicle, out of the building, whatsoever. So that aspect is so far not in work at the moment, and we've got about 8 seconds left. I don't think we're going to get another one. I don't think we're going to get this in time. Let's try and push it. Nope, I don't think we're going to make it. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Nope, we didn't get it. Alright, so yeah, we've got 17 pallets done. So I think now we are good. There's Mr. Scotia saying, yes, you also use super strength as well in farming sim. That is definitely a very handy mod. I must say it's very nice, but I think for a roleplay series, that's something we'll definitely not use. So yeah, before we continue and get back into our truck, I just want to show out this inspect tab on the vehicle. So now, obviously, oh yeah, Mr. Scotia also says that would be good. Yes, for the roleplay series, that'll be amazing. Right, so this is our vehicle inspection or inventory or whatever, yeah, this tab is specifications, if we can call it that. So it tells you the power, the weight of the vehicle, the fuel economy. So obviously, this is what we are going to need if we're going to open up one of our shops, because we can only carry 4 pieces of cargo in this pickup truck. And then obviously your vehicle can get dirty and you can actually take it for a wash. So far I haven't seen any places on the map where you can change tires, brakes, intakes or exhausts on. So I don't know if there's going to be more car customization in this game further down the road, but yeah, this is it's pretty much a good all-round game for if you are into driving games and also life simulators or just simulators in general. Hey, 86 horsepower is a lot of horsepower if you don't have any. Alright, Mr. Hugo, thank you very much for that comment. Yes, 86 horsepower. Alright, so now we are going to go back to pretty much the gas station because I need to buy some food, because I think we still have a candy bar and a can of cherry, and I think that's a can of beer. We've got a can of Diet Cola. Alright, so we're going to buy some protein shakes, I think, because that actually gives you food and drink pretty much. So it's like a 2-in-1. And we've got a little bit of money now. We've got a $441.50. So I'm thinking this game is probably American based. I'm not sure if there's a real place called Cedar, what is this, Cedar Shores in real life. So if you do know that, let me know down in the chat if it's a real place somewhere in the world. But it looks like it's an American based game. Obviously I don't think we need gas just yet, so we'll still run this tank until it's like a quarter, then we'll make a plan for fuel. Alright, so gas station, once again we've got NPC working in here, and this is actually very nice. You can freely walk around the buildings. Okay, now obviously not behind the counter. But for example, if you are out here and you are far away from your house or your cabin or whatever, and you quickly need to use the toilet, then yeah, here you go. You've got a bathroom. So far, most of the shops and places I've been in, you can actually get access to a toilet and a sink, obviously. So we'll wash up our hands, and that actually gives us a little bit of hygiene. So obviously the shower icon at the top left is our hygiene. The toilet paper is the bladder, drink, and the food, and the energy is obvious. Right, so these are the beverages in question. So we've got, what is this, a chocolate flavored by the looks of it. So we're gonna pretty much buy a couple of these. So let's add it to the cart. I think 6 is good for now. Right, so there we go. So we've got some protein shakes. So let's just quickly eat this bar. And yeah, let's just get rid of that beer as well. And we still need to eat something. So let's grab a, so notice the food and the drink. So when I use this now, it tells you, it gives you 50% hunger and thirst. So let's use one of those. And then obviously you can see the bladder went down. So we just discarded something. Let's just pick that up again. Right, I haven't done that actually before in the game, so good to know we can actually pick it back up again. Right, so we are just using the toilet without closing the door, which is yeah, that's what everybody does, I guess. Alright, so cheers, lady. We are out of here. Alright, so now what I think we can do is pretty much see if we can open ourselves a little retail store. So this is going to be a little bit of a long shot, but luckily we will be able to actually make money off of this, and also we can probably go and work at the pizza store or do another job, maybe the bartender job. I think maybe we can check out the bartender job next if you guys want to. So just let me know there down in the chat, what do you guys think? We should go and check out the bar. So now we are going to rent this place, but I'm going to rent it only for 1 day, because obviously we need money to buy stock. So auto renew is turned off because we're just going to rent it for the 1 day. We're going to see how it goes. If we make money to rent it for another day and to buy some more stock after selling all the stock, then yeah, we can pretty much do that. So now we're going to head up the road. Let's just open our map. So there's a place called Prospect on the map. It's pretty much in this area. That is pretty much where you go and buy your stock for your shops. Alright, so it's a little bit of a drive, obviously, but that is also part of the game. And you can actually hit pedestrians, and you're going to get a fine if you hit a pedestrian. So far, that's what I've noticed. Every time I hit somebody by accident, it tells you that you should avoid hitting pedestrians to avoid fines. So yeah, that is quite interesting. I don't think that's something that's going to happen in real life. A little bit of a handbrake turn. Right, so we're going to pull up here. We're going to buy some stock for our shop. So this is pretty much the warehouse. This is where you buy all of your stock. So you've got different categories, if I can call it that. So the first one is obviously video games, which is the cheapest. So it's pretty much $200 for a box. So we're going to go with, yeah, pretty much anything. Let's grab a role-playing game because, yeah, you guys know I'm the role-play guy. So let's purchase one of those, and that's pretty much all that we can afford. So let's go and put this stock into our shop. Funko, why have you tried to run over people? No, that actually happened on the crosswalk, Mr. Hugo. Ah, Mr. Queen. I'm not sure if it's Mr. or Mrs. or Miss Queen Q. I'm not sure if that's a... Yeah. But yes, you say you built the Dodge Dart. So that is a hamburger mod, I guess. Hamburgers mod. I also had a brief look at it, but there's still quite a bit of bugs. So yeah, this is actually where the pedestrians got hit. So they were walking across the street and I was coming down at speed, and yeah, obviously the pickup truck was fully loaded, and yeah, that accident happened. Alright, so let's park here. We'll load our merchandise into our shop. And then let's quickly go through the back door, because that's what people do if they are delivering stock. They go in the back door. Alright, so once again, this is our retail shop now. Got a toilet and a sink. Like I said, pretty much each and every building has got one. So this store is still closed because obviously we didn't give the shop a name yet. So we need to hit our R button for retail. We're going to give it a name. So let's give it a Uncle's Games. I mean, yeah, that's pretty much what it's about. Alright, so we're going to up our price to $35 per unit. So if all 10 of these sell, we would make $150 profit on pretty much the one box of stock we bought. We can set our store open and close hours. So if I hit this button now and open the store, that'll pretty much open our shop. And now if we go out and we go back in, if the time is pretty much in the time frame, so it's pretty much going to be closed still, because I think our working hours are from 8 to 6. So let's quickly swap that over to 11 to 8. So if I go out and we go back in, great stream, thank you, Johan, appreciate it very much. So we can say that it was on the crosswalk. Yeah, it was totally the crosswalk's fault. Alright, so guys, now you can see we've got the customers in our shop and they are staring at empty shelves, which is not a good thing because they're obviously going to give us a rating. So yeah, I don't think we're going to get a very good rating on the first day of the shop opening because we've only got one type of video game in the shop. And I keep pressing the damn button on my phone next to me where I'm actually reading the live chat on. So yes, we are going to be getting a bad rating for the first day or two until we can get more stock, pretty much different types of games in our shop. And then obviously this is where we can, this is where we can change our store type. So we can change it even as we are standing in the shop. It'll just take the stock off the shelf. So right now it's on video games because that is what we've got. So this is a game called Saga and it's made by Turbo, or it's played on Turbo. I don't know what Turbo is. That's probably like a imaginary console. That's a Xcast, so that's probably like an Xbox, and this is probably like a PC or a PlayStation. I don't know what Slide is. Slide sounds like it's a knockoff PlayStation. That looks like PlayStation 4. I don't know. Can't crouch down. That's definitely Xbox something down there. Alright, so yeah, that is pretty much our first retail store open, and yeah, we are making a little bit of money. So I think after the first hour of each in-game hour, obviously you can see some results or start seeing some results. That's what I have noticed. But now I think let's see if we can take on another job. So yeah, I think let's go and have a look at the bartender job. So that is from 6 to 11. So we'll have to start at 12 to 5. So we added that to our agenda. And then once we are done with that job, we can actually take another shift at the same place. I actually have done that before. Alright, so let's get into our vehicle. Another thing I wanted to actually do is I wanted to change this working hours until 10. It's easy enough to open your own business here when compared with Sims 4. That is correct, Mr. Runas. You are 100% correct. So it's quite easy. It's we nearly hit a pedestrian over there. Yeah, it's quite a easy-going game if you want to get into it, you know, and take the bull by the horns from day one, like I've done now. Try and get a shop open as soon as possible. That is pretty much where the money lays in this game. Alright, so we're going to go into our little flat, or our, I don't really know, this is apartment, I guess. Okay, so the lift was on store floor number 2, so we're just going to take the stairs. It's a little bit quicker. Alright, so there's another thing I actually didn't show yet. So we can actually rent out properties as well. So now that we own this property, because this property is the one you start with, so it tells you property already owned. So we can actually go to our assets, which is this, and it'll show you your owned vehicles and the number plate of that vehicle, and then here's your property. So now you cannot sell your vehicle at all. I've tried, even owning 2 vehicles or 3 vehicles, you can't sell a vehicle. So obviously that's something that will probably add at the later stage. It all depends. So this is pretty much where we can rent our property or we can sell it. So we can decide whether we want to sell this place, and then obviously the appeal is pretty much the things we do to the place, like paint the floors, well, paint the walls and put in different floors, add more furniture, because you sell the place with the furniture. So yeah, and then if you can get that appeal up to 100, then pretty much you'll get a higher offer on the place. Hey, Mr. JT Wise Gaming, welcome to chat. Thank you for joining us. Alright, so let's just have a look quickly at our needs. We need to pretty much sleep, so we need to start work at 12. So let's go to sleep until 4 a.m. and then we'll see if there's going to be any profit from our shop at the moment. Alright, so there's a little bit of a tiny problem. So our shop has been closed because we obviously rented it in the middle of the day, so we lost that couple of hours that we would have had in the 24-hour cycle, but that is okay. We'll go and work for money to earn money to buy, pretty much rent the shop again. Actually wanted to check if there's another job which is going to be quicker to get to, because now we've got the bartender job for 12. We're not going to probably make it because we need to work until 5. Same with this, so we can start at around 10. Yeah, so that is pretty much, I think we probably have to try and make up some time. So I'm not sure what we're going to do. I think let's see if we can do another job for Austin. Do we still have lockpicks? Yes, we do. We've got 7 lockpicks. Right, let's see what Austin says. We're looking for work. I've got a job here that needs to be taken care of. Sure, what can I do for you, bud? We've got a client that had some of their assets swiped a few nights ago. We already know where the cargo is being held and it needs to be recovered without delay. Okay, and what else? The trailer is being held in a building just outside of town for the main road. Find a way into the building, holding area, and get doors open so you can pick up the load. Alright, no problem. I think I can handle that. Anything else I need to know? You need to haul the cargo away, so make sure to bring a truck for the job. Deliver the cargo to the loading zone behind my building. Oh, and move swiftly. If the cargo is left alone for too long, it could go missing again. Okay, find a way into the building outside of town, just the main road, pick up the cargo and bring it back here. You're all set. Just remember, towing that trailer might feel like trying to salsa dance with a refrigerator. That's an interesting way of putting it, though. Smooth moves are key, but expect some resistance. So does that mean people are going to shoot at us? No, so far nothing. I haven't seen that happen. Park the trailer neatly behind the building and swing by my office to get your reward. Alright, so we've got a job. So I don't know, we just need to keep our eye on the time, because obviously we've got a shift coming up at 12, but it's 5:15. But yes, time does move quite fast. Alright, so if I'm not mistaken, it is this way. No, that is absolutely the wrong way. Okay, just do a U-turn quickly again. We'll do a double U-turn just for good measure. Right, so no horn in the car. We've got pretty much the headlights we can turn off. We've got a couple of radio stations, but obviously for copyright reasons I've turned that off. And then obviously if your vehicle gets stuck, you can reset it. Alright, so the little yellow star on the map is where our job is for Oscar. So it's pretty much in this building over here. And the trailer we need to come and collect. I will just say collect. I'm not going to steal anything. It's pretty much in there. Alright, so I think this is the door we cannot lockpick. We need to go around the back. Alright, there's the door we can lockpick. Alright, so wish me luck. Come on, come on. I nearly had it. Alright, and there, and No, I broke it on the last one. Crap. Don't run over somebody now, Funkel. Yeah, now I've got to keep that in mind. Ah, come on. Obviously, if we don't have enough lockpicks for this, we'll have to go and buy some more. Come on. Just focus. Booyah! We got it. Alright, and I think... where to now? Okay, so... Alright, back to the outside. Alright, so there's the trailer in question. It looks like a horse trailer, in my opinion. Alright, so we got to hack the terminal again. So this is a lot of fun. Figuring this out. So obviously we need to go down. We need to go this way. That needs to go up. I don't think we're going to be able to turn there. So we're going to have to use this route over here. This needs to go that way, this way. Nope. Something is wrong. How are we going to do this? We'll probably need to go down more. But we are running out of time. And we're going to be kicked out. Alright, so we need to figure this out. I probably need to go this way around. So let's just retry this.
Access denied.
Yeah, access denied. Okay, so let's go down all the way. It's a lot of ups and downs and this way, that way. Alright, so we can't really go down any other way than this. That way, going up. Now we need to go this way probably. Go up. Nope, that is not the way. Which way shall we go? That is not going to work. This is really a little bit of a puzzle. We're going to go this way. No, that's not going to work. We just had that. Alright, let's just check from this side.
Access denied.
I just needed to push that button over there. Come on, let's just get it. Alright, so hacker number 101. This way, up. I think we had it. Come on, like that. Like this way.
Access granted.
Boom, there we go. Alright, so now we can open the doors. Alright, there's our pickup truck. Our 1985 Marty McFly Toyota Hilux. Alright, so there's no button for connecting the trailer. You just reverse and then it's pretty much connected. So now we've got a salsa dance with the refrigerator, as this guy said. Alright, so these missions are quite quick and easy. Right, so it's around about 7:30 or... yeah. That's pretty much the time. 7:30 or 8:30. I don't know how. If you are British, I think it's called 8:30. Alright, we are taking a nice, easy drive. Whoops. We needed to turn back there, but that's okay. We'll go around the other side. So it's a little bit tight, especially with a trailer. Excuse me, lady. Coming through. Alright, let's make this turn. Alright, let's not try and bash up our truck over here. We got a little bit of a trailer wiggle. Alright, there we go. Is this the trailer drop off? That it is. Okay, perfect. So there's our trailer dropped off in the right spot. We can squeeze through there. You can actually see your feet and your arms and everything as you are walking. It's very realistic. If you look up, you can see the cap. Oh, we need to go in here. If not Brit, but it's 7:30. Oh, you're not a Brit. Okay. Yes, but it's 7:30. 7:30. Alright, so we've got a job done. And then, yeah, now we can pretty much rent the property again. And that'll also give us a little bit of money to get more stock. Just check the time. We are still good. So let's go to properties again. We're going to pretty much rent the place again for another day, and we're going to turn on the auto renew this time because I'm hoping we're going to have enough money in our bank account by then. But we also need to have a look at our hunger and thirst and all that. So let's do this quickly. And then let's maybe pop into our shop quick to use the bathroom, because it's a little bit closer than going up the stairs and up and everything. Alright, so we're gonna quickly take the toilet. I almost said take a something, but yes. Now we'll wash our hands. And then we'll wash our hands again. And then, yeah, that's the thing about this game. You can pretty much clean up your whole hygiene bar with just washing your hands. Alright, so we are still a bit early for work, but we need to take a drive quite far. Where the heck did I park? Oh yeah, probably at the back stall. Okay. Nearly forgot for a second where our pickup truck is. Okay, there it is. Okay, so we need to get into this thing because we need to take a bit of a drive over to our place of work, which is quite a distance. It's called the hitching post over there. Ah, we got stuck. So this is another feature of the game. You can just hit Z, which is pretty much the key for resetting your vehicle. Alright, so which way do we need to go now? I think this way is going to be quicker. Yeah, let's go this way and then we'll go up that main road there by the prospect. We're going to go pretty much this way, that up there. Okay, let me put the map away before I crash again. Back was out the front talking to the next door neighbors. Ah, Mr. Scotia, so you just had a little bit of a chat with the neighbors. Well, welcome back then, I guess. So yeah, we were just discussing the time, how you would call the time in Britain. I think that would be like, if it's like 9:30, it would be 10:30 in Brit, or a British way of saying it. But you are Scottish, so not sure if that is the same way for you guys. Funko can't drive. Okay, noted. Yes, Mr. Yuga, I cannot drive. Well, I'm trying to have a look at the map and I'm having a look at the live chat while I'm driving, so that is that's not just multitasking, that's like pretty much triple tasking. Alright, so we are going to the bar and we are coming in hot. That was a power slide of note. In our 1985 Martin McFly Toyota Hilux. Let's just park it up here, we're gonna jump out. And we are still crap, we are very early. Alright. So now what else can we have a look at for this time being? We are just gonna have to sit out here and wait for the time. So it's now 9:50. What was the time we needed to start work? So that was 12, so it's pretty much 10, so it's a minute. So that's gonna give me a minute to just pretty much chill here and wait. That's the sad thing about doing live streams. I cannot edit the video and say, okay, now we skipped 1 hour and we are back. So that would be Mr. Scotcher Plays. Okay, Brian is saying also 9:30. So if it's 8:30, it's pretty much 9:30. If it was 10:20, it would be almost 10:30. Alright, yeah, pretty much. In Scotland, it would be 8:30. Alright, 8:30. So that's pretty much 8:30, in other words. Poor pickup truck, I hope the possibility of rebirth will be removed later so that people drive more carefully. You mean like if you can die from... so far I haven't been able to die in this game and I've had all my stats down like very low. I think it's just a feature at the moment. It's not really affecting the game whatsoever. Alright, I think let's do this. Let's get rid of these things one way or another. Although I don't see it's doing much. It just gives us 1 energy if we do take a cigarette. I think that's pretty much just the only thing that is going to benefit you. This will add some hygiene if we are very dirty, but as I said, so far I haven't noticed anything bad happening if we don't look at our stats at the top left. I think it's just a matter of how OCD you are to keep it up. Okay, we need to wait 20 minutes, which is, I think that's about seconds. It counts per second. Mr. Scotia says, I was just using the time just now. I need some of your cars to auction. You need to auction some of my cars from the revival series, Mr. Brian, or what are you talking about now? Oh, wait a minute. Isn't Mr. Brian Pierce Mr. Killer Bee? That might actually be Mr. Killer Bee. Am I right? I think it's Mr. Killer Bee. Alright, we can enter our place of work. So this is pretty much where we're going to be starting our shift. So we need to go behind that counter, and once we are behind the counter, the customers are going to come walking through this door and they're going to order a drink, and we need to pour them whatever they want. So we've got different types of beer by the looks of it. I'm not sure. I'm not a well, draftsman or anything like that, but this guy, we need to talk to him. He wants a honey drink. So we've got honey over here. We need to keep our mouse on that button and push it down until the glass stops filling, and then we can grab it and give it to the guy. Did you see that lady do a little bit of a break dance on the chair? That's part of the yeah, that's part of the glitches in the game still. Alright, brother, what are you having? A fruity one. Alright, that's cool. Alright, so once I take my mouse off the thing, you need to press it again, so that's something to take note of. And we need to serve at least 10 drinks successfully. That guy wants honey. We need to put a glass for honey. There we go, honey. Ah, Mr. Killer Bee. Yes, that is my garage Killer Bee. I was right. Alright, this guy's a little impatient. Let's give him some honey as well. Alright, what do you need, brother? You need a dark one. This is probably like a stout of some sort, by the looks of it. Alright, brother, what you having? Spruce. Okay, so that's actually a tree. Right, let's give the man his drink. Alright, man, you were next. You also want spruce. Y'all gonna let me run out of spruce by the end of this shift. Well, but so far we've got 7 out of 10, which isn't too bad. Right, there's your spruce. Alright, who was next? Lady over here. You also want spruce. Alright, let's give you some spruce. There you go, get spruced up. Alright, next. Alright, you want a sandwich. Alright, so luckily the kitchen prepares that for you. And you want a fruity drink. You need to put a glass there. Let's pour her a fruity drink. Sometimes people get impatient. Like this old man sitting over here. He really wants his drink. So he wants a dark drink. So let's help him quickly. Trying to help everybody. It's sometimes impossible because you're busy pouring and it takes forever. And then you just end up catching the guys like that sometimes. Sometimes he's going to run out, so we need to ask him what he wants. He wants a dark one, so let's put a glass there. That guy wants a fruity, so you need to pretty much be very quick with this. Alright, there's your fruity drink, my man. Alright, what do you need? You need a pale ale, but you were asking for a dark, so let's pour your dark first, and then I'll give that guy a pale ale. So these are probably different types of beer, as I said. He wants a pale ale. Okay, let's get that sorted for him. Yeah, the job of a bartender is quite simple. I thought you'd need to mixing cocktails. Yeah, that's also what I thought when oops, I nearly missed that lady. Alright, honey. Let's pour some honey. Alright, fine. If you're gonna be impatient, I'm not gonna serve you. Alright, but we already did 15 out of 10, so we are good for our shift. Alright, my man, what's you want? Alright, you want a red. Okay, that's the first red order we've got pretty much for the shift. Alright, there's your red drink. And there's our old man back for a dark. There you go. Alright, and you want a pale ale? Well, let's do that. fruity. So this is a pretty much one job in real life that I would not really like to ever try and do. Bartender work, or waiter work for that matter. That's why I decided to become a YouTuber. Alright, let's get this girl a honey. Alright, there you go. Alright, brother, what do you need? You need a spruce. Now, this is gonna be a long shift. 3 minutes, 20 seconds still to go. Alright, honey, and what do you need? A fruity over there. Oh, that's giving me fruity. Oh, come on. Need to be sure where to put the glasses. Mr. Scotia saying if you lined up the glasses under the taps, I wonder if you could pour the drinks faster than just replace the glass after pouring a drink. Yeah, it's a little bit hard actually, because you need to pretty much keep these people served all the time. So that is just a matter of having the time to put the glasses there first. Alright, so that guy wants a fruity, so we can probably try and put some glasses now and then in place. But yeah, it's almost as if the bars, they actually go, some of them go quicker than the others. Right, let's see if we can grab this one. Pale ale, we've got a glass there already, so that helps a bit. Well, that lady's gonna get impatient with us now. Honey. Alright, we've got a glass there. Just pop it down there. Right, and oops, fruity. Alright, there we go. No, come here. Alright, there we go. Fruity, and this guy is nearly leaving. Oh, what did he want? Pale ale. Alright, let's give you a pale ale. Alright, there we go. You were next. Want fruity. Alright, there's your fruity drink, and you want a fruity as well. Let's put some glasses down and see if this is gonna help. Right, let's grab this one, red. Right, there's red coming right up. Alright, fruity and a sandwich. Alright, here's your sandwich. You're gonna have that, and let's get you a fruity poured over there. Right, there's your fruity drink, sir, and you would like a fruity drink as well. Alright, I'm gonna run out of fruity. Just keep it going, keep it going. There we go, there's your fruity. Who was next? You, sir. Alright, you would like a dark. Yeah, I just barely caught that guy's order. Alright, we served 36 drinks already. Oh, sorry uncle, I missed yours. Oh. Get a spruce. There's your spruce, good sir. And you would like a pale ale. Alright, we've got a glass. This was the guy who just left. Alright, you want a fruity again. Fruity. Alright, so we're going to be pouring 2 fruities over here. So you can actually ask the people what they want while you've got a glass in a hand. What's with all the fruities, guys? There's a fruity for you, and you still want a fruity as well. Alright, 1 minute and 20 seconds left. Whoops, I forgot about your red. Whoops, my bad. Probably gonna leave after I pour this drink. There you go. Okay, luckily I caught him. Alright, you want the red as well. pop a glass down, pour that man a red. Right, served fruity again. Yeah, looks like the fruity one is very popular. Alright, that man is getting impatient. Alright, spruce. Let's pour you a spruce. What would you like? Also a spruce, okay. There we go, spruce and a spruce coming up. Yeah, that lady's impatient. Alright, there we go. Can I help you? Pale ale, alright, just hang on. It's on the way. Come on. Hey, Mr. Spartacus, thank you so much. Yeah, this is a live stream tonight. It's been a while since I did a live stream actually. Forgot how much fun it is. Alright, let's get this one sorted. There we go. Alright, who was next? Alright, you, Mr. Impatient, over there. We need to get a red. Alright, we've got 32 seconds left. Just gotta keep going, keep going, keep going. There you go. And you, sir, would like a dark. Alright, how long have we been streaming? This has been an hour and a half already. Almost an hour and a half. Alright, he wants a honey. Oh, we've got a glass there. My garage videos, yeah, those are actually very popular. That is pretty much what my channel is mostly known for. Thank you so much, Mr. Spartacus. I do appreciate the kind comment. I missed that guy's order. Uncle, what are you having? A fruity? Alright, so this will be the last drink for my shift. Sorry everybody, you're gonna have to wait for the next bartender to come in. Cheers, lady. Alright, so we've got a little bit of moolah. That is good. We made some money dollars and now we've got some money to buy stock. And it is raining again. Alright, now we need to go back to the merchandise place. We're gonna follow the road down. And this thing is slow. I'm not sure if it's to the right. Yeah, it's to the right. There we go. There's the depot. And we need to drink something. Alright, let's park up here. Alright, so we're going to be buying video games. So we've got role-playing games. So we're going to add one of these, one of these, one of these. And yeah, that's pretty much all that we can afford. And then we've got money in our account for pretty much the next day's rent. Let's just have a look at our reviews. There's still no reviews. Alright, let's get this, whoops, wrong button. There we go. Get this stuff delivered to our shop. This rain is super loud. Alright, we're gonna pull in back. Jeez, this thunder and lightning is quite realistic. Working on a loader looked easier and a little more profitable than working as a bartender. Yeah, it probably did. That's the bathroom. What am I doing? Let's go in here. Right, so now we've got some racing games. We've got some action games, adventure games. We just don't have sports games. which is something we'll buy the next day. Alright, so let's see if there's any action. What's the time? Time is now 6:20. Alright, so we can probably go and take a nap. We've got enough money for the next day's rent of the shop. Alright, so let's take our pickup truck back. This reminds me of Big Ambitions. Oh, I can't say that I have ever seen anything on Big Ambitions. Is that also a similar game to this, Mr. Scotia? Alright, we'll park up there. Go inside. We are getting wet. Oh crap, that's not the door. This is the door. It's like running towards the window there for a second. There's actually a couple of simulator games I would like to still have a look at. Like there's a game called Route 66 or something like that, which I would like to have a look at one day. What is this? This is cherry. Let's just consume this one, because we've got our beef cream. That is our protein shake. Alright, so let's first go to the bathroom. Then we will take a shower. Alright, so now, what's the time? It's now 7. Alright, so we need to pretty much try and wake up as late as possible, but can only sleep until 2 AM with our current energy situation. But we can take another nap for 2 more hours, which is going to be 4 o'clock, if I'm not mistaken. Yes. Right, so now let's have a look at our shop over here. So the store rating is a little bit better now, or it's actually good now, because we've got more types of games in the video store, or in the game store. Alright, so you can see some reviews people are posting here, and yeah, let's maybe bump up the prices of the other stock as well. Alright, so we've got a pretty much no revenue for today. We can start the advertising campaign, but I would like to actually buy the other missing stock we have. Let me just check. We've got pretty much sports games we need to buy, so we do have money for that. But we are gonna have to go and check out another job. I think we'll do the pizza job. Will there be a live stream on my garage again? Because it was a while since the last time. Mr. Hugo, that is definitely a good question. We should definitely have a look at doing another live stream on my garage. That was actually a lot of fun. So yes, we will definitely do a live stream again. I'm not sure when exactly, but we'll see. Alright, so I would like to actually apply, or well, start the shift for the pizza, so I can show you guys what's happening over there as well. We've got a shift for 11 to 4, and it is now 5 AM. I wonder if we're going to be able to make it back to the job in time after picking up stock and dropping it off. Let's give it our best shot. Sort of, it's more business focused, but you still need to eat, sleep in it, drive around the town, start your own business or businesses. Okay, so you can have more than one business in that game. That is sounds very yeah, similar to this. Alright, that's the body shop. That's where you paint your vehicles. We just passed it now. Alright, let's come in here and quickly pick up a box of sports games. Alright, so sports games are... which ones are these? These ones, okay. Purchase one of those. Alright, and then hit escape. We'll go deliver this quickly. 5:18, it's still way early. Alright, so I'll have a look at this Big Ambitions. Is it also available on Steam, Mr. Scotia? And we might need gas again soon. By the looks of it, our fuel tank is like Yeah, it's below half now. But luckily the pizza job is just across the road from our shop. Whoa, I nearly killed somebody again. And I killed the pickup truck. You can actually take damage to the vehicles as well, but obviously, yeah, there's no way of fixing the damage. It just pretty much resets the damage every time you go into a building, for example. Now you can see the truck is a little bit banged up, so if we go into our shop, let's just quickly do this. We don't really need to go into the shop to change these things. You can do this pretty much from anywhere. Alright, so it's 1 to 10, so let's see. Alright, so our shop isn't open yet. So let's see if we can maybe shift that time up so that they can open at 9 o'clock. So that's going to start making us money. Alright, so let's get our pickup truck. A little bit of a look over here. So you see the damage is gone again. So it pretty much unloads the model after you go into a building, and yeah, it just reloads it when you come out. So the pizza is cool. I need to find something to eat. I'm going to step away for a couple of minutes. I hope I won't miss anything important. Mr. Runes, that's what you said. So yeah, I don't know. We're going to be waiting around for the pizza place to allow us to start working. We don't want to hit any pedestrians because we cannot afford it at this moment. Right, so let's maybe hop into the used car dealership next door. Then I'll give you guys a little bit of a walk, or just not really a walk around. It's just pretty much a room you go into. So my goal is actually to buy the van, which we've got in here. Obviously the vehicles are on display. You can either go there to view the vehicles, or you can speak to the lady over there. Alright, so these are the vehicles. So this is like a second gen Pontiac Trans Am. By the looks of it, Smokey and the Bandit. So you can choose the different colors for the cars. So that's a nice color. So there's the price of the vehicle. So this is a, yeah, it's still way out of our budget, but this is the one I would like to get next. So you can click on the little camera. It shows you the rear view of the vehicle, and then obviously different colors. And then we've got a Jeep. This looks like a Jeep Renegade. Not sure exactly what it is, but you can see all the information there. The fuel economy is a C. It's got 137 horsepower, which is actually quite bad for a Jeep, especially if it's an off-road machine like this. We want something a little bit more powerful, in my opinion. Oh, you love the car. That's probably the Pontiac Trans Am. Funko beat the pickup truck, not the car doors in my garage. Oh yeah, that's exactly what happens. Alright, so this is the Honda CRX. So you can get it in different colors as well. That is a beautiful color. This is only 5,000, so that's another vehicle we can buy. And then obviously this is the big box truck, which has got a nice cargo capacity of 72. And then this one can take 1 box. That one can take 24 boxes. So this is my goal pretty much, to try and get this van at least. Yes, Mr. Hugo, that is correct. Firebirds are very nice indeed. So yeah, that is pretty much the car dealership now. Let's see if it's closer to the time. Yeah, we still got a little bit of time to kill. Somehow, there's not really much we can do. We can probably pop into the station quickly across the road. Just show you what this is all about. Alright, so yeah, over here we've got pretty much a bar, a blackjack table in the back. You can close the curtains if you want to gamble in private. But yes, let's quickly bet. I think we can probably do a little bet of $5. Let's see if we can get a win over here. So we're standing at 14. Let's take a chance and get a hit. Nope, that's not going to help us much. And we busted. Okay, that's enough blackjack for now. And then here we can pretty much order a drink, but we are going to go to work, so I'm not going to drink anything now. But yes, that is pretty much the same as our bar that we've got where we need to work. This is bathrooms. Go in here, we can use the bathroom. Alright, so there's no mirror, so we can't see anything in the mirror, but although there's something that resembles a mirror. Alright, so you can pretty much do nothing with the ATMs. That's still probably something that's going to come in the future updates of the game. Cannot talk to people in the bar at all. They don't want to speak to you. They just look at you very awkwardly. If I come closer to this guy, he starts staring at you and then doesn't look away. It's like, you came to me now, what do you want? Nope, I don't want anything, brother. Let's just get out of here. Alright, so that is pretty much the station. It's like a bar, and it's now 8 o'clock. So our shift starts at 11, but we can start early. Yes, Mr. Scotia says that his Firebirds are nice cars. Yeah, I actually like the Knight Rider series. Pontiac Firebird Trans Am. Let's quickly show you guys the medical clinic. I almost said center, it's medical clinic. So here we can buy some tablets. So these are for stamina, or well, for energy. These are for antidepressants, which is pretty much for everything. And then this one is if you are drunk and you had a couple of drinks, then this will take the alcohol out of your system. And then there's a couple of procedures you can also purchase for $500 each. So yeah, lung transplant, we can run a little bit longer without getting out of breath. And then this is for reducing the hunger and yeah, all sorts of things. This is body odor, so you stay hygiene a little bit longer. Alright, so that is pretty much what this is about. Once again, there's a bathroom in here somewhere we can use. I don't know where. There it is. There's a toilet, there's a sink, there's a sink we can drink water from, which is actually very welcome at the moment. Alright, and then if we go around this side again, we can just use the bathroom. And I think we are ready for our shift. We do need to wash our hands probably. We're going to be making pizza. Alright, and then let's go check what the time is now. I think should be close. 9:15. Alright. Alright, so the pawn shop I did show. So that is pretty much all of the shops in this district. There's still a whole downtown area we can go and explore. But first I just want to cover this pizza job at least, and then we can go and have a look at that. And you can also go and see some of the properties that are up for sale. Also show that off a little bit. And we are still a bit early, so we just gotta kill a little bit more time. So 1 second is pretty much a minute in the game. While I take a sip of my soda or cold drink. This is actually fruit juice. Alright, and we'll just see if this time is going to go fast enough, because we're just going to chill here. Alright, so yes, we can actually talk to people on the streets. Excuse me, I'm trying to improve my photography. Do you know any scenic spots nearby? Although I haven't seen a camera in this game yet. Yeah, there's even no camera on your phone you can use, so it's actually here for the same reason. But I heard the city view from the river valley is amazing. So these are pretty much hotspots you can go and visit. I don't know if there's going to be a photo opportunity mini game at some point, but that'll be pretty cool if they add something like that as well. So yeah, that is just one of the conversations, one of many conversations. There's a couple of, yeah, sometimes duplicated. Like these are pretty much the same conversation we just had with the other guy. But sometimes you ask different things and then just answer you, and that's pretty much it. You can't really do anything. And then alright, so we are pretty much on time for our shift, so let's do that first. So we're gonna be making some pizza, so we need to come around to the staff area, not slam ourselves in the face with the door. So pretty much this is the operation, we need to build a deluxe pizza, which is going to require a bunch of ingredients, which is pretty much scattered. So I've actually started memorizing where everything is. So you need to put the things, I don't think it's necessary to put it in order, so you can actually add the hamburger part first, and then we can do the pepperoni, get some mushrooms, we can get the onions, the green pepper, and then bacon. It almost feels like I need to speak Italian when I'm working here with an Italian accent. But yeah, now we can cheat a little bit and grab a next piece of dough and just wait for the pizza to go through the oven. And then there we go, this pizza is ready for delivery. You just pop it in the box and there it goes. Right, so then it'll tell you what your next pizza is. So this is a pepperoni only, so it's special sauce, mozzarella, and the pepperoni. And then you pop it in the oven. And then we wait for it to go through, and Mr. Runas has said something in chat. I've returned. It would be great to get a photo mode like in Forza Horizon 4 for Denizen. Yes, absolutely, I agree. At the moment, the only thing I can really do is screen grab. And yeah, also the artificial intelligence generated pictures that I've been using for thumbnails recently. And green pepper. There we go, that pizza is ready. So that is a classic pizza. So there's all different types of pizzas you can make in this. So far, yeah, pretty much played this up until level 10 on my previous save that I had. So obviously that's another thing you need to notice if you're going to start playing this game. You don't have multiple save slots. It's only one save slot at the moment. So if you start a game and you start a new game, it'll pretty much overwrite the save game you have. But you can obviously go into the game files or where the game saves are and copy and paste it over so that you can pretty much back it up. So that is what I have done with my other save. Equipment in use. Yoshness. Let's just put that down. Okay, let's grab the pizza first and put it down. Right, come on. Sometimes you want to grab something, you cannot grab it. Now I cannot grab it. Okay, there we go. We've got it. Right, put it. No, that's the wrong pizza, man. Alright, I made a mess. Alright, so we need to throw this pizza away. It's a sad thing we cannot eat it. Alright, so they want us to build a deluxe. So I was a little bit in too much of a hurry. The pepperoni. And the mushroom. And the onions. Green pepper. Bacon over there. We've got our hamburger. Now that's not really a hamburger. It's not what I know a hamburger like, but yes, it's probably like the hamburger patty. Alright, let's just grab the dough over there. Alright, so there's our deluxe pizza. Right, what's next? Let's make another pepperoni. Oh yeah, so as I said, higher levels unlocks more pizzas with more toppings. So the first couple are just pretty much these basic ones we see here now. Alright, there comes the pizza. Pizza's here. Alright, there goes the pizza. So yeah, it's a lot of repeat. But that is pretty much what working a day job is all about. I nearly put the uncooked pizza in the box. That wouldn't work so well. Alright, and we are waiting for the pizza to go through the oven. That's actually super fast. Don't think it's really that fast in real life. Right, Hawaiian pizza. This one is gonna require some pineapple. So it's ham and bacon and pineapple. Obviously that is the Hawaiian-ness of the pizza. Come on, put it down. As I said, there's still a lot of bugs and glitches and stuff they need to figure out. Like, you can't always just grab stuff. You think you are on it, but you're not on it. Alright, let's see. A meat pizza. Alright, so special sauce once again. Mozzarella. So pepperoni. We've got our bacon over there, and we've got some hamburger, and some sausage. There we go. Alright, pizza. Coming out, there we go. There we go. Sorted out. Alright, what are we making next? Pepperoni again. Get the mozzarella. Okay, there we go. So yes, that is pretty much the base of all the pizzas. They've got different types of sauces and different types of cheeses to start off as a base, and then you've got all your toppings. Alright, we are now making another deluxe. Special sauce, pepperoni over there, and a mushroom, the onion. So for me, these things are actually automatic. I like sometimes do it without even thinking about what I'm doing. But yes, there we go. That's another pizza in the oven. We'll grab a piece of dough. But yes, so far all the pizzas have got special sauce on it, so you can actually go ahead and apply the special sauce. There we go. And then obviously now from here on out we need to see what else we need to put on. So we've got a special sauce and mozzarella on. Now we just need to add our well, mozzarella and pepperoni. We've already got our special sauce on. Okay, and then let's grab the dough again. Wait for this one. So yeah, this can get a little bit tedious if this is the job you are deciding to start with. It's a lot of repeat. And this is a mozzarella pizza, or a margherita pizza actually. Alright, let's grab our pizza. Pop it in the box. And we are making a vegetarian pizza. Special sauce, cheese, black olive, green pepper, mushroom, onion, and tomato. Alright, there's a vegetarian pizza. Grab our next ball of dough. Alright, pizza's ready. Get it going. Alright, still 1 minute and 41 seconds left. The pepperoni, mozzarella, and there we go. There's the actual pepperoni on. Right, there we go. Pizza's ready. Alright, what's next? What's next? Classic. Alright, so I did do a classic. Mozzarella and a pepperoni, mushroom and green pepper. There we go. Ready to go in the oven. Alright, come on. Would actually be great if you can actually buy the pizza place and come and make pizzas here, and then you can upgrade the place and hire some employees to work for you. That will be amazing as well. This job is much more interesting than working as a bartender. You can make mistakes and ruin everything here. That is correct, Mr. Runas. It is definitely a job you can make a mistake on, so you cannot add that. Just to show you an example, we can add mozzarella and we can grab the wrong stuff. So let's put the red pepper on, and let's add our pepperoni. Let's make our own little pizza over here. Alright, so that's going to be a wrong pizza because it's got red peppers on. But still, it sort of does cook it anyway. So if we put it in a box, that is an incorrect recipe. So it tells you you messed up. Alright, and let's grab the mozzarella. There's another cheese pizza. Yeah, that is something, as you just saw, it can happen. You can make mistakes. Yeah, this is a lot more skillful, and I think also in the forklift game, well, forklift job, you can make mistakes. You can probably like load the wrong color box. Alright, special sauce. I cannot put it on without dough. Got to put the dough. Put the special sauce on the counter. Somebody bring me an angle grinder. Need to cut out the counter. Made the customer's pizza on there. Pepperoni. Some onion. Green pepper. Bacon. And hamburger. Alright, so we're gonna be pretty much doing this pizza, the last pizza for our shift. I don't think we're gonna be able to do another one in 20 seconds. So we'll just put this one in the box. Alright, actually, let's see if we can speed build the pizza. Quick, quick. Ah, this is an easy one. Might actually do it. 10 seconds, come on, come on. Come on, oven. Quick, quick, quick. Where's the lever to make it go faster? Come on, come on, come on, 5 seconds. And we got it. Boom. Alright, I think that's enough. Perfect. We made $165. Right, so I haven't really noticed what money I made with the other jobs. I don't know if this is very profitable, but yeah, we need to go and sort out our needs now. Let's jump into the passenger side and scoot over. Let's go and park in front of our shop. Well, not our shop, our house. Apartment or whatever. Yeah, that is pretty much an apartment. I don't know if it's an apartment or a block of flats. Very much the same. And Mr. Hugo says he would just eat all the pizzas if you could. Yeah, I thought about that, but you cannot. So yeah, that will also be your problem, Mr. Scotia. You say that you would pretty much eat all of the pizza. Alright, now we need to... we're gonna have to go and buy some food soon. Alright, but still have 2, so that's not too bad. Alright, let's have a look at our shop first before we do this. Okay, so our revenue is 1,295. But we are all sold out of stock completely. So that is actually a good opportunity to pretty much move over to the next category. And Mr. Runes is saying coming to work at the pizzeria to make the wrong pizzas and take them home. Yeah, I thought about that. That would actually be a very good strategy to use if you were to work in a pizza place in real life. Alright, now I think we can take a nap or sleep. Alright, so we're gonna wake up at 10. Now that's the sad part about the whole game is the sleeping times and the hours you pretty much get to do things are a little bit odd. Because now if it's at midnight, yeah, we cannot actually do anything else other than save the game there. And this is pretty much the only place you can save the game. So now we need to wait until midnight, because at midnight we will receive this amount of money in our account, which we can then go and use to buy new stock. So Mr. Scotia is saying in Scotland and the UK in general it would be flats. So yeah, I think that's also what we call it here in South Africa. We don't call it an apartment, we call it a flat. Cool little feature, we can close the curtains. And we can sit on our chair. Can also go and sit in the corner on the chair. So yeah, that is a pretty decent. Alright, let's check our wardrobe. We've been wearing the same clothes for long. We've got our bomber jacket thing, or this is a quilted jacket, but you can see on the shoulder there the actual texture of the skin is showing through. There's a little vest. And we've got a fancy button-up shirt. Yeah, that looks nice. Let's change our underwear for a change as well. put on some shorts. We'll get our sneakers on a bit. Let's put on our beanie. And let's take off our glasses. Now we're going to look a little bit, yeah, different. Right, so what's the time now? Right, it's 11 o'clock. Let's see if we can nap. I try and skip. Nope, we cannot. Sometimes you are able to nap for 2 hours after sleeping. But in this case, it doesn't. Ah, yeah, that would be a free dinner if you could get the pizzas you make mistakes on to take home. Right, so we're going to go outside because we're going to pretty much just wait for money to clear into our bank account now at midnight. We can actually make a stop at the gas station. Let's just see, I think the gas station is this way. Here's the service station. So the gas station is on this side. We've got a gas station on that side. So there's only the two pretty much on the map. We need to go and buy more food. Right, so let's go to the further one. So used to talking to people in the USA, you automatically call them apartments when talking to people on Discord. Yeah, that is true, Mr. Scotia. I think it's more or less of depends on the people you are currently in a conversation with, and you try to adapt to their standard, if I can call it that. That is pretty much what it's about. So yeah, there's not a lot of South African YouTube gamers really. There might be a couple, but as I said, the chances of South African YouTubers and South African gamers watching South African YouTubers particularly is going to be very scarce. For example, on my YouTube channel, my viewers are mostly from America, and second to that, it's people from Russia, which is probably because of the My Garage whole scenario. We've got our money paid into the bank account, because I think My Garage actually gave the impression of being a Russian based game because of the Ladas in there. So that is probably where that came from. So yes, that is just my opinion about it and how I see it. Alright, so we're gonna buy another 5 of these. That should last us a little bit of a time. So now we've got 1,178. I think maybe we must just stick with video games and see if we can get a couple more boxes of video games rather this time around. Make a little bit more profit, and then we will sell everything. Here we go, Mr. Scotia. So yeah, that is as I said, it's more determined. Yeah, it's more related to the type of people you are dealing with at that moment in time. Alright, so now we need to head back to the depot. So luckily the depot is open 24 hours, so we can pretty much rock up there anytime and go and pick up stock. But yes, I would like to upgrade this pickup truck if ever there is going to be an update for this. I have driven around downtown a little bit on my other save as well, but I haven't found any other shops. There's just the 2 retail stores we can rent over there, and there's a clothing store, a furniture store, and yeah, the car dealership is there as well. Right, so let's stick with video games. We're gonna buy 1 of each. Alright, now we cannot load a 5th one because our vehicle cargo is only 4 slots, so we need to come back for another load, which we can pretty much just afford 1 more because these are $200 each. My voice is fading slightly there. Yeah, it's winter now here in South Africa, so time for getting flu and sick like that is pretty much, yeah, it's inevitable at this point. Mr. Scotia says, yeah, that's what I was thinking as well. The lad Neva, but now there is the American cars in there too. Yes, that is. I was looking at chat, didn't see where I was going, and I crashed into this knockoff Audi, but that's okay. Nobody's hurt. And we crashed into the building. But yes, that is probably where the American viewers come from, because of the American vehicles, and the Russian viewers comes from the Russian vehicles. But yeah, vice versa. I think a lot of the American people also care for the Russian vehicles, and yeah, also Russian people care for the American muscle cars. Like, I think Mr. Runes in chat here, he is actually Russian, or from Russia, if I'm not mistaken. But I also do have a couple of viewers from Sweden. Mr. Hugo in chat, he is also a Swedish gentleman. Very good friend of mine. We met over on my YouTube channel when he was commenting and chatting there with me, and then pretty much joined the Discord, and yeah, that's pretty much where Hugo came into the picture. So then I've learned he's from Sweden. So I've got a couple of people from Sweden watching, so that is pretty cool for me as a South African here, sitting at the, in this country, and getting all these people from these countries abroad watching my channel and appreciating what I'm doing. That is definitely next level for me. Alright, so we still need role-playing games. There is a way of checking your stock with this R menu, so yes, we just needed the role-play games. And we've got enough money left for the rent for the next day as well in our account, so that is pretty decent. But I think we should go and do another forklift job now. So let's see when the next shift is for that. On the phone while I'm driving, this is dangerous, don't do this at home. 2 to 7, so we missed that one already. We're gonna have to take 10 to 2. Oh, come on, I wasn't even close to that, man. Alright, but let's go and drop off the stock. And we've got some gas in our truck. I actually did it when I went to the gas station. It was like second nature to me, pulling into a gas station, and I saw my gas tank was low, so... But yes, this thing is actually quite a guzzler. Alright, let's go and view our stock in the shop. Alright, what do we got? This is on the wrong setting, so you need to be sure to have it on video games, otherwise it doesn't show up and you make 0 sales. So Mr. Runes says, you came to my garage mainly because you like the mechanics of damage and repair of cars, and yes, he is from Russia, that is correct. So yeah, those are pretty much Russian vehicles, where the game started off with like the Lad and the Lad Coupe and the Niva. I think those were the first few cars in the game. I'm not sure if the Chad was actually in before the Niva. I think the Chad was before the Niva. The Niva was after the Chad, and then came the Bart, and then the Jesse, and then yeah, pretty much we went. I think after the Jesse was the Mercedes, the Wolf. And then after the Wolf, there was pretty much now the ramp truck, well, the B200, and then the ramp truck addition to that, and the Jason after that. And yeah, next thing we know, we've got a wagon version of the Lada also coming to the game. So that is that's pretty nice. We are definitely getting a lot more base game videos. Not looking at the chat now, talking about videos. Base game cars in the game, which is pretty good for content creation. So there was a video that I made on the Jason a while back, when it just pretty much was still in testing phase, and that video did very well. So that's why I'm saying it's very good for content creation, to pretty much cover these new vehicles, because people would like to see how they come together and what they look like and how you pretty much put them together. And there's Mr. Hugo. There are people from all over the world watching me. Yes, that is correct indeed. Alright, we need to do a proper parallel park here. Parallel park. There we go. If there was a car park there, we would have definitely crashed into it, but that is okay. Alright, so we need to go and sort out our needs. Let's go into our shop. Mr. Runes said also he completely forgot that YouTube does not work well with the translator and sometimes removes spaces. So in other words, if you are reading a sentence that it has translated for you, then it is pretty much made one word or it doesn't make sense. The multiplayer would definitely be awesome to have in my garage, working much better than it currently is, because yeah, there's actually a video that Twisted Rods Gaming and I did a while back on my garage multiplayer. So yeah, that went on for like a couple of hours. I think it was like 3 hours plus, and we showed off some of the bugs and just the snags of multiplayer. So I would have a Mercedes Wolf sedan parked in front of me, which I bought from the used car dealership in the game. And then when this vehicle spawned for me, it was pretty much the sedan, and on his side it was the wagon version of the vehicle. So we ended up taking this car apart. So if I would unbolt the front bumper, for example, then on his screen I would have unbolted the whole front end of the vehicle with the hood attached to it, with the firewall. Sometimes even the firewall came off just by me removing the bumper on my side. The firewall would come off, and then the car would sit there without the firewall. It's like you gutted the whole car, but the engine is still installed on the suspension. So that was very weird. So if you went to the back of the car and you took out a taillight, then on his side, the bulb on the taillight would be like a complete taillight, for example, or sometimes it would be something completely different, like a freaking windscreen wiper. So that is definitely something that's a bug with the desync on that game. Alright, so we do need to pretty much go and work now. We are still very early for our job. So we set forklift 10 to 2. Just double check that I have it on my agenda. I took a shift for my job, City Pizza. No, that is not correct. Are they adding the new ones on top, or what is going on here? Maybe I cancelled it now by clicking it again. Just go check. Agenda item added. I did not take a pizza job. I took a Climax Logistics job. Alright, so that doesn't really make sense all too much, but okay. We know we need to be there at 10 for our forklift job, so let's see. The time is 5 o'clock. Mr. Runes says he saw that video. It was funny. Wasn't that a stream? No, that was actually a recording that I did. But we were obviously in Discord with a bunch of other friends. Well, I think Ryan from RPM Games was in there, and We Play in This Gaming was also in chat with us there. So we were all just having a little bit of fun, and as Twisted Rods Gaming and I was playing, I decided to start recording that video, and yeah, that is pretty much how I ended up having a 3-hour video, 3 hours plus video on that. So that is pretty much how that happened. Alright, so we need to head. Let's take a little bit of a scenic drive. Can we actually go up here? Looks like there's a road that leads up here. There's a dirt road. Okay, so let's go off-roading a bit. Let's make our way over to our work over here, which is at the hitching post. So we're going to go up, 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 up. Whoa, we're going to be driving, yeah, quite far. Where the heck did the road go? That's okay, it's road trip time. But yeah, we had a lot of fun on that day when I decided to do that random recording. And I think some people are actually still watching that video of mine till this day. I would now and then see it pop up that people are viewing it. So it's obviously not getting a lot of views, but it's definitely some... Oh, there's our job. We actually just need to go to there. We're going to the forklift job. And I nearly went into the river. Alright, so yeah, I saved that. Yeah, Mr. Hugo, there was a lot of bugs in that video. Alright, so we are not going to be driving too far out of our way. But I actually do want to show off the dirt mechanism of this driving off-road. Because this is pretty much where you get your vehicle dirty. Although we don't have the fancy, you know, dust and everything spilling. There's a campfire. Oh, that's like a camping site. Is there a residence we can actually rent here? No, there's nothing. Business, work, nothing here, nothing on the map. Okay, so they haven't added everything to the map by the looks of it. Oh, we're still early, so let's hop out and have a look at this place quickly. What's going on? Listen to that fire. Quite nice, actually. What in the daylight is this? This looks like a gas cooker. You are definitely missing a gas bottle over there. Got a little cooler box there. We've got a open tent. So somebody abandoned camp. Or they are still sleeping. Alright, what's that? That's like a canoe. Got two little canoes over here. They can't interact with anything. Can't get into anything. Alright, so that's... I think we got a little bit of a bench. You cannot even jump on top of a bench or anything, so that's oh, that's quite interesting. But this is quite a nice view. See another fire over the lake over there. So yeah, the graphics in this game is actually not bad. I think my settings are currently on medium, just to compensate for the streaming software and everything going on. Alright, let's hit the road again. We are gonna make our way over to Climax Logistics. We might actually find some more things along the way where we can stop. We are still quite early. Alright, so let's just see what else we can find along the way next to the road, if there's anything interesting. Right, so we're going up to this T-junction here. Doesn't look like there's anything up there yet that I can see. So this will lead to the main road again. Right, so there's the Climax Logistics. Yeah, we are actually very early. Inventory, we need to drink something, so let's drink the Diet Cola for what it's worth. Yeah, that's still a long time to wait, so we can start. Let me just see what the time is again. So we can start at 9 o'clock. Okay, so then it's really not that early because it's like an hour away. 7:43, so that's, yeah, it's pretty much a minute and a couple of seconds we need to wait here. So as for the vehicles in the game, this is pretty much the van we can also buy. Obviously you cannot steal cars in this game, and there's no first-person cameras in the vehicles. So this looks like a Dodge Charger, late model, late-ish model. I wouldn't say this is the latest model, but it's a later model. But yeah, I haven't seen this vehicle for sale, actually, come to think of it. The other vehicles I saw were the Pontiac Firebirds, driving up and down in the roads. Those, we can actually buy one of those. And we can also buy the Honda CRX, which I don't see in the world. I haven't ran into it yet. Right, so let's see. Utilities so this is actually for our shop that we are currently renting. So we've got more utilities now. So obviously all of your properties will be listed here. Utilities. As for the messages, I think once you have applied for all the jobs and you've done work for Austin, those messages never disappear. You cannot delete them or anything. There's absolutely no way of doing that. Right, so let's have a look at the social page quickly. So you can obviously chat to people online. So there are a couple of options to start chatting to the person. So I think it's to do with pretty much their interests here, that you need to start a conversation with and to try and successfully gain friendship levels with them. So ice cream, that's one of the questions. You can start with ice cream. Are you sure you're old enough to be using this app, Jade? So if we say that to her, let's see what she replies. Something just came up. How about we reconnect later? So that was definitely not the right choice of message. And now we cannot message her for the rest of this day because she is now mad at us. So we need to speak to another person. Alright, so start a conversation with Amara. Hey, wanna hang out? See what she says on that. Sorry if I'm cool, I don't have time to chat right now. So that was obviously the wrong question we asked. So every time you get a question right or something right, then you get into the next one and you get to choose another dialogue. And I see Mr. Hugo is going to say goodbye. Oh no, it's Mr. Runus saying goodbye. So goodbye, Mr. Runus. Sleep tight. And yeah, thank you very much. I do appreciate you viewing and watching. It means the world to me. And yeah, so everybody else watching, thank you very much for still watching. It's been an hour and no, it's been 2 hours and 21 minutes already. Just to let you know, guys know, that is how long the stream has been running for. Alright, so we're going to make a little bit more money because I would like to see if we can. The store is open. It should be open now. So yeah, it's 9 o'clock, just past 9 o'clock. It's 9:30 already. Took me half an hour to walk from the parking lot to the inside. This was real life, I would have been fired by now. Alright, so we need to load a brown pallet, which is over here. Let's get some of that forklift skills going again. I hope that's in. Yeah, it looks okay. It's gonna. Yeah, and there it despawns. We need a blue pallet. Damn, these doors are loud. Like I almost need to start shouting over the top of it. We need a blue pallet. Let's drop a blue pallet in here for them. I wonder if you level up high enough, because I haven't checked this yet, if you're gonna have to load 2 pallets in a truck at some point. But so far, it's only been 1 pallet. And we missed that one. Come on, let's just get in under here. Right. I just turned my volume down on my headset because holy crap, that is like blasting my ears off every time that happens. I did tune the volume down a little bit for the live stream on the desktop audio or the game audio. But I think you guys can still hear everything. But yeah, just to me it's super loud in my earballs over here, or my eardrums. So yeah, a friend of mine and I have got this thing where we would say ear balls and eye drums. It was actually just something that happened once and it's became a thing. Alright, let's go and get another red one over here. Alright, going over to the red. There's the red. I wonder what happens. No, we're not going to test it. I mean, obviously if we get the wrong one in, then it doesn't count for us. So I don't want to make a mistake on purpose now. Grab a yellow one. Pop it down there. Grab a brown one. Right, so I think after this shift, we're going to take a little bit of a drive over to the downtown area just to show you guys what's going on down there as well. Might buy some clothes because we're going to have a little bit of money to spend. And we're going to buy some furniture for our little flat or apartment. Where's the black pallets? There's some back here. Let's come and grab some back here. Obviously, the closer you are to the door, the quicker you can get it loaded or unloaded. Alright, and we need 2 purple ones. Got purple ones over here. Grab the purple one. Pop it down. Grab the next purple one. Let's go. It's the purple one. We need a black one again. Wonder if there are any black ones closer. Alright, there's some black ones over here. Oh, there's ones there right at the tip as well, at the corner. Alright, let's grab one of these. Oh, so that looks like a yellow and a pink. There's a yellow one. I haven't noticed which one is first. Right, yellow. And another yellow one over there. Right, we'll see if we can grab the pink one. The pink one is over there. Just cut it short. There we go. Yeah, the camera is a little bit weird, a little bit wonky, but it still works. Still works quite well. Alright, what color do we need now? A yellow, okay. A yellow one. Let's grab the yellow one. Becoming a master at this forklift operating. And what's the next color now? It's a blue and then a golden brownish one. Ah, come on. Another yellow one requested. So let's go grab the yellow one at the top shelf there. So this is how to make it a little bit quicker. You can go on your way, you can start lifting it up. And then as you are on your way, you start lowering it down. By the time you get in, it's already down on the ground. You can just hit a reverse. And we crashed into the shelving over there, but that's okay. No damage done. Come and grab a brown one over here. Whoops. A brown one. We need a green one and a white one. Green one? Oh, come on. Alright, now we need a white one. Right, come on. Let's get this white one dropped off. Right, 41 seconds left. And we are already on level 4. Going on to level 5 now. So I think the max level is level 10 for all the jobs. But I haven't verified that yet. Right, 22 pallets. Yeah, we are actually doing quite well. Surprisingly. Where's the red? Where's the red? Do a quick spin around over here. What is... Oh, we are too high. No, we got it. Somehow we got it. That is definitely not how you handle a pallet on a fork. Damn, okay. Now I've pretty much seen it all. Right, I'm not too sure if I'm going to be able to do another one. That was a little bit of a hamper there. We need red again. Yeah, but I think we're out of time. Come on, let's push it, push it. Go, 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 go. Oh no, we've got a red one. Why didn't you take the red one, bro? Alright, so something went wrong over there. Okay, next time be sure to push the pallet in a little bit further. Anyway, that was our second shift as a forklift operator, and we are a little bit tired, and we are hungry and thirsty, and we need to use the loo. And there's nothing close by, so we're going to have to hold it in a little bit. Alright, so let's see. We can probably go around this way. Well, let's go to downtown. Just want to quickly show off a little bit more scenery. Alright, so coming up here we've got the bayfront, as they would call it, but yeah, obviously you cannot do anything, can't go in there. I don't know if we own the big truck or the box truck, if we're going to be able to go in there with that, but so far I haven't been able to get into there. And then we are, that's pretty much where the bar is, where we work. Funkel needs a raise for doing a good job. Oh, thank you, Mr. Hugo. Yes, that'll be amazing if they do give us a raise. But I think they actually do give us a raise at some point. Alright, so let's check our map. We are going to pass Waverly now. Waverly. Doesn't look like there's anything to do over here. So that's probably going to be like an expansion of some sort at the later stage. Yeah, that just looks like a beach, the ocean. Alright, so here's the first dealership. Now there might be music in this. So if there's music in the dealership, I'll have to edit the video afterwards to get it monetized, obviously. Alright, let's just see. Oh, there is music. Alright, so let's just make this quick. So we've got a pickup truck. So this is also for cargo. So there's a upper model, and then we've got the Punisher, which is a Mustang lookalike. It's just the Punisher GT. It's got a tailgate embossment there. So yeah, that is pretty cool, pretty nifty. Alright, but yeah, let's get out of here for copyright purposes. Quick in and out. Alright, so that'll be probably something we'll buy after we've made quite a bit of money. So you can actually skip back in the stream if you want to look at the prices of those vehicles. But yeah, they are quite expensive. But yes, we are going to quickly jump into the casino over here and use their bathroom. And we've got a nice parking space here in between the security cars. It looks like it's the security guys. Might be wrong, I don't know. Shaw's Casino. So it says that this is a casino hotel, but there's absolutely no hotel. I have gone through this place and couldn't find anything, but we've got slot machines. And there are blackjack tables at the top we can use. There's a bar we can order a drink from. So let's get a drink, because we are done working for today. Alright, and we are a little bit hammered by the looks of it. You can see it's a little bit blurry now. Now let's hit the slot machine quick. We won our money back and a little bit extra, so that's a win. Right, very nice. Let's go up the stairs over here. I wonder where the bathroom is in this place. I haven't found the bathroom yet. But yes, we've got blackjack over here as well. Let's quickly do a bet of $20. That's the minimum bet. Let's see what this hand is going to give us. Alright, we've got 8. Let's hit. 12. Okay, let's hit again. And we bust. That's just my luck. Alright, now I'm not going to play blackjack in this game. It's rigged, man. I tell you, it's rigged. Actually, over here, it's reserved for poker, which isn't open yet. As I said, updates. You can definitely see what they have planned. The elevator does work. And go down with the elevator. Alright. Just being lazy. One flight of stairs and we take the elevator. There's no entry to that door. I wonder if the bathrooms are back here. No, this is just a stairway. This is like a second stairway leading up. Yeah, that's pretty much where we just came from now. Quite huge actually, this casino. Bathrooms might actually be on the other side now that I think of it. What is this? That's locked. And we cannot lockpick it, obviously. What's in here? That's the stairs. You can't go in there. What's this? Nothing. This? Nothing. Are you telling me they don't have toilets at the casino for us to use? That would be strange. Oh wait, there's it. There's it. Well, that's the elevator, which doesn't work. Okay, so this is probably still a work in progress by the looks of it. There's no toilets here, man. Alright, I thought this was the exit, but it's not. The exit is over here, and we are out of stamina. Alright, let's go back out. Alright, so that is pretty much just the casino as far as they gotten with it. I've got a freaking Toyota Hilux parked in the parking lot of a fancy casino. Right, let's hit the downtown, because we aren't even in downtown yet. This is still pretty much on the way to downtown. And we're gonna go and have a look at downtown a little bit. So this is the entrance to the parking lot. I've actually jumped the curb many times, because I did actually in my other save rent the other retail store over here. Right, so let's jump out. We've got the interior shop, which we can buy a television at. So we can go here, let's buy ourselves a TV, buy the cheapest one, because I do want to show you guys something back at the house, so that gets put into our inventory. And let's go out again. So that's pretty much the furniture store. I should actually show you guys the other furniture and stuff there is. Actually came to think of it now, I didn't. I just popped into the TVs and that's it. Right, so there's a lot of chairs and sofas and stuff we can choose from, and you can change the colors of it. Obviously, you can add saturation to make it like a bright green. So not all of these things are paintable, like the wooden stuff isn't, for example, and this isn't paintable. That's actually a TV stand. A chest of drawers by the looks of it, and I'm not sure if these are actually going to act as storage compartments. That'll be actually pretty decent. And we've got a couple of table lamps, some artwork we can put on our walls. We just bought the television here, but there's a stereo as well. And we've got wall materials, so you've got different types of paints. So this is eggshell, that's satin, matte, and semi-gloss. Then obviously there are different types of tiles we can put in our homes and places we buy. There's a lot of properties we can actually buy once we get the money for it. That is also how you make money, is by renting out properties. So if you can buy a property and you can afford it, then you can rent it out, choose one to stay in. So it's pretty much you can pretty much become a real estate agent as well. Alright, so let's have a look at the fashion factory. So this is the clothing store, obviously, in the game. And they should have a bathroom. Don't you have a bathroom in this place? No, they don't have a bathroom. That is odd. No public bathrooms? lady. Alright, anyway. Lower body, upper body. So let's start with upper body. These are pretty much, yeah, we've got that one. We own that one. We've got the black shirt, but you can get different colors. There's like a flannel shirt as well. Pretty cool. This is also pretty nice. Flannel shirt, and there's some female clothes. So obviously you cannot wear female clothes on a male character. If you could, that would just look super weird. Some pants. Got some jean options. Some fancy pants. Some more shorts. There's obviously some female pants as well. Some footwear for male. And there's some female shoes. Got some caps for male and female. So these are pretty much unisex by the looks of it. Get a bowler cap at the later stage. Yeah, let's get one because we're bowling. Alright, so sunglasses as well. And then last but not least, underwear. So you can pretty much buy underwear as well. There's female underwear. Obviously, I don't think you can add this to a male character. Haven't tried it and don't intend to try it for any specific reason whatsoever. But yes, that is the clothing store. Alright, and then this one over here is the property we can rent. So we need to rent it, same as the other store we've got. And the Platinum Lounge is still probably work in progress. We can't go in there. So that is not something we can go into now. But maybe at the later stage, as I said, updates. We'll see what they bring to the game. It's pretty cool, pretty decent. Definitely there's a good foundation to this game. So far it looks good, graphics are good. It's not the best graphics, but it's definitely decent in my opinion. And let's just drive around downtown. So this is the other big retail store we can hire as well, or rent pretty much. And we've got some parked cars and some downtown noises. Pretty cool, but yeah, most of the buildings in downtown are just placed there at the moment. So that is the new dealership they are opening soon. You can say they actually advertise it there. It says opening soon, so you cannot go into it yet. But that is where this place, which Ferrucci is going to be, downtown Cedar Shores. But yeah, it's still coming. So that is definitely an update we are waiting for. Alright, and then I think that is pretty much everything downtown has to offer, except for the Vault nightclub. So let's quickly find that. I'm not sure where it is. There's definitely a little bit more stuttering in downtown area because there's a lot more vehicles and people moving about. So yeah, definitely low NPCs like myself, like the one I've got for myself, is definitely going to struggle with ultra settings if you came down here. Alright, so I'm trying to figure out where this nightclub is, but we can actually just pop it on here. So we are actually just facing it now. So that is the car dealership, the Audi dealership, and the Vault is pretty much over there. So let's hop into there first. I think there should be a way for us to actually use a bathroom over here. I mean, there must be. Right, so quite a dark room. Alright, so what is down? This door is locked. Okay, so we need to purchase Vault access. $10. Let's just do it. Okay, so lift is broken. There are some stairs. The door is locked. So now this is probably gonna look very, very weird for you guys, because there's no music and people are dancing. Yeah, copyright is a thing, so we can sit here, we can have a drink as well. So that is yeah, I'm not really sure what this is all about, but there's a alleyway here. Let's see what we can find. This looks like a ladies' room. I wouldn't know, but we've got a toilet. A very dark and dingy toilet by the looks of it. But okay, now we have relieved ourselves a bit. And we'll wash our hands a couple of times and then we are going to be squeaky clean. And we are getting tired, so I think it's almost time to go back to our house. What is this? This is just a... Yeah, it looks like a restaurant. What's back here? I didn't see anything back here yet. Okay, this is actually the men's room. Nothing there. Nothing there. And obviously we cannot dance. No. Okay. Enough of that. That's an automated door, so that's pretty decent. Cool. Definitely a very nice place. But we are going to hit the road because we are starting to get tired, running out of energy. So we need to quickly stop at the Audi or the Ava dealership. So you can have a look in there quickly. Just scoping out the map a bit. Alright, so here's the dealership. I think this is the entrance. Yeah, there we go. Alright, so there's going to be music here again. So for this video to go monetized, we'll have to cut this out. So this is the Audi dealership. I'm going to look at the little hatchback. Price is 38,000. There's the S20 model, which is the S-Class or the S version of this vehicle. There's a black edition as well, which you can paint different colors. Here's the A7, S7 or 70 in this case, and the black edition. But yeah, obviously these are way out of our league still. But yes, we can also approach the vehicles and view them that way, but that's pretty much all the same. I think they should have a bathroom somewhere. No, they don't. So yeah, probably something that's going to come in the future. But yes, now I think it's just time to pretty much head back to our house because we are getting super tired. This man's about to pass out. Although I haven't really checked if you do pass out, but we need to drink something. We'll drink one of our things over there. But now it's a matter of getting out of this downtown area. Alright, we could probably take the scenic route down here. We are still good with gas, so we should be fine. Alright, and we're going to take a left up here. Let's see what other scenery we have over here. I haven't been here before. No, I'm actually sure I've been here before. I don't know. Got no idea what that building is. But yeah, we'll see. As I said, updates will let us know what's happening. Alright, so here's the gas station up ahead, I think. Yeah, there it is. Okay, so but we need to go to the let's go this way around rather. It's gonna be a little bit shorter. Alright, so we don't have indicators while driving the car. There's no horn. The only thing we have is headlights. You can switch on and off with the F button. And we've got a handbrake, which can cause all sorts of havoc. Alright, so this is just a little parking lot on the side. That is an apartment building. It's basically one of the places we can either buy and rent out. Alright, and yeah, just gonna quickly stop by the one property that I want to show you guys. It's a property that I would like to try and buy eventually. And just to show you how it looks and where it's situated at the moment. Alright, we're still on our way, driving our slow Toyota Hilux. 1985 Toyota Hilux by the looks of it. Alright, so we're coming up to the town. There's the body shop. We don't have enough money for a paint job yet. We need to pay $100 for a paint job. I would like to give this truck a different color, because I'm not too fond of the red on the pickup truck like this. Alright, so this is the house in question that I would like to buy one day. So this is 17 Mountain Spring Road. So you can not interact with it before you actually made the purchase. So if you have a look here, it's 17 Mountain Spring Road. It's this one. It sells for $128,000, but it's got a garage, it's got a bathroom and a bedroom separate. You've got some pictures over there on your phone. You can have a look at it. So there's a pretty much the open plan area, and then you've got probably your bathroom or your bedroom that leads to your bathroom in there. So yeah, we'll only really see the place once we get into it and once we have bought it. So we've got still a long way to go before we can get that type of money. So what I think, if you guys like this this live stream, and if it's something you would like to see again, then yeah, definitely let me know in the comment section if you are watching this video after the time, or in chat if we should continue a series on this game. So I think it's definitely a very nice backbone of a game already. They still need to do quite a little bit more to this game, but obviously the basic idea is there, and it's so far so good in my opinion. Alright, so there we go. We've got our truck parked again, and we need to go and sleep because we are pretty much gonna pass out. Or I don't think we're gonna pass out, because as I said, I haven't had any issues with the needs whatsoever that we pass out or die from starvation. So there's no death action pretty much in place. What is this? This is the beer. Where did we get that from? Wrong button. Let's drink our beer. Let's use our bathroom. Gonna take a shower. And then I think we're gonna take a nap. And that is also gonna be where I'm going to end the stream, everybody. So yeah, thank you very much for tuning in to my live stream. I did appreciate it. I do appreciate it very much. It was quite nice having some guys in the chat tonight. It was a good chat. I don't know if Mr. Scotia Plays is still here, but once again, thanks for that donation you made. And also everybody else, Mr. Runas, Hugo, I see you guys were probably still here. Who else was in chat? Let's just have a look over here. We also had Mr. Spartacus watching, so thank you very much for joining us. Mr. Killer B, Brian Pierce, thank you very much for joining as well. Appreciate that very much. Mr. JTY's Gaming was also here. Thank you very much for tuning in. Johan was also here. Thanks for tuning in, bud. Queen Q was also here. I'm not sure if it's probably a female, if I'm not mistaken. So thanks for tuning in. And yeah, there we go. I think Mr. Connor was also here. Thank you very much. Mr. Squallum Fancyson was here as well. Thanks for tuning in. All right, and yeah, there we go. I think that is pretty much as far as I'm going to scroll up on this list of the people who joined us. Mr. Lloyd was here as well, I see. But yeah, thanks guys for watching. I do appreciate it very much. Until the next time, cheerio, stay safe. I'll see you again in the next one.